Okay, right now I want to react to this video. It's this Murderland series. They're in my neighborhood, they're in Soundview, and they're talking to Bang Bang Boogie, and they're doing a lot of talking about sex, money, murder. I want to react to this video because, for one, that's my hood, and I was real popular on the rap scene before my incarceration. And I've been asked a lot of times how I felt about this Bang Bang Boogie group. Would I have been or would I have wanted to have been a part of it? Or would I have been in opposition to them? So we're gonna react to this video, and I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel, or how I really feel, or would have felt had I been there about the whole Bang Bang Boogie situation.
Nigga stop at the red light, it's an infrared beam, I go hard for the cream, cause the homicide scene. Green light.
What's up, it's the kid 50 Cent. You're now tuned into ThisIs50.com. It's going down right here. We're gonna take you check out the boys in the Bronx. You heard me, it's the Bang Bang Boogie movement going on right here on ThisIs50.com. Check it out.
Fat Joe, brother to little Fat Joe, Fat Joe from the Bronx, Bang Bang Boogie.
FBI has been in this project here since the end of '94, you know, and it's been mild now, because finally niggas in this neighborhood know, yeah, I could get 40 years, you know, and life sentences and 20 years and 10. They giving those out, but every once in a while the FBI show up.
For years, there have been 3 people from my neighborhood, from Soundview, who I have considered or called and given the admiration and respect to refer to them as my hip hop OGs or my hip hop big homies. You know what I mean? I mean, that means I had no actual street dealings with them. You know, I never seen these individuals commit a crime, but based upon what they accomplished in the music business, they were people who I looked up to, and I wanted to, you know, do the type of stuff that they were doing in the business. And I respected them, and I respected their talent, and that's why I referred to them as hip hop OGs or big homies. And all these people were doing it far longer than me. You know, they touched the mic way before me. And one of those people you might not be familiar with if you're not from the area, but it's this guy. You know, legendary hip hop producer, Minnesota. You know, like I said, if you're not from the Bronx, you may not know Minnesota. You may not know the group that he was a part of, or was like pretty much like the RZA to, you know, like their Wu-Tang. And that group was called Money Boss Players. You know, and like I said, if you wasn't from the Bronx, you might not have known them. But if you were from Soundview, they were the dopest group in the world to you. And that's what, you know, coming up young, Money Boss Players was those guys to me. You know, rest in peace to Big I. Rest in peace to Big I, Money Boss. And then you had this guy. I called him first rapper to bring a platinum plaque back to the projects. Lord Tariq.
Home of the murder gang, sex, money, murder. I'm sure y'all heard of it.
Once he touched it and being his realness, it transcended to the street. It was okay to be a blood. I think the first real set that was really out on the streets and really flagging and really going wild was Sex, Money, and Murder.
Lord was huge on the hip hop scene all across the city and all across the Bronx before I was ever had known to rap. You know, I had been rapping already, but I would only rap in front of my sister and my cousin, like, for the first 3 years. I was that shy with it, you know, but Lord was out there, and he was that dude. He was on the doo-wop tapes, and they was rocking all over the city. We had a local mixtape DJ who was also my elementary school classmate by the name of DJ Triple C, and he used to rock on his joints, and he was like, you know, he was that dude. He was fire. He was a well-respected lyricist all around the city, and he was from the neighborhood, you know. So, like I said, in '98, him and Peter Guns, they had a platinum single called Deja Vu. You know, and that's what the whole "If It Wasn't for the Bronx" thing came from, you know. But shout out to Lord. I just spoke to him the other day. That's my guy. But yeah, this was another one of my hip hop OGs, you know. So based upon him, and I'm assuming from what I saw in the Murderland video that many Him and Minnesota had something to do with it. So that would have given the group a lot of credibility to me. Lord's involvement and Minnesota's involvement would have given the group a lot of credibility to me. Okay, and then there was another X factor. George P.O. Brown was a close childhood friend of mine.
SOUNDVIEW and Castle Hill is pretty much the same, you know what I'm saying? When Pete was whole, he put niggas together, because before Pete was whole, we used to go at each other, you know what I'm saying? SOUNDVIEW, Castle Hill, but it was Randall to Randall. It's one avenue that separates all of us, you know what I'm saying? But he put that together. So what happened with that was basically they indicted SOUNDVIEW already, you know what I'm saying, with Pete and all them niggas. And then they did another indictment, snatched niggas up after that Thanksgiving Day shit. Then did another one. And then I guess they felt, you know, it's election time. So you know what? Let's go wrap these niggas up.
Do your history on the area. Do your history on Q, Mice, Lord, S-Hope, P.O. Just know what we went through, the niggas we was amongst, the type of shit that went on, man. It's basic shit that, you know, like, we used to it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, they, for some reason, in New York City, in the whole city, they targeting the areas that we from. You know what I mean? And they fucking with everybody from the areas that we from. You know what I mean? So, like, the shit is weird, you know what I'm saying? They trying to take niggas down. This is why the Bronx is called Ghost Town, Mo. We truly the forgotten borough. We the last of everything, man. S and Hope got caught up in some bullshit, man. And you know, it's looking good.
P.O. used to spend a lot of time at Pete's house. You know, he didn't do a lot of the stuff that we did. P.O. was like a basketball prodigy, you know. He was lefty. He went to college and everything, you know. Left hand, handle, jump shot. He played for Stevenson High School. If I'm not mistaken, P.O. might have been starting from a freshman. I'm not sure if he started from a freshman or David Kane was gone, I believe. I think he might have started from a freshman, if I'm not mistaken. But P.O. was fire on the ball court. He was just like one of them dudes from SOUNDVIEW on the ball court. And that's what he was. P.O. was the ball dude, you know. He didn't really run the street with us, but like I said, he hung out at the house with us. He would hang out at the house with us all day, like most days. You know, we see Pop. And whenever we did play ball and go down to Kips Bay and get in the tournament here or there, whatever, P.O. would always be there, but we wouldn't play on his team because me and Pete always wanted to be the starting backcourt. He would run the one because he thought he had a handle, and I would run the two. But I'm going to be honest, I wasn't that good, but I had hops. When I was a young boy, I would and could jump up in giraffe pussy. I got off the floor very, very high. You know how high you got to get off the floor to jump up in some giraffe pussy? Listen, man, I'm telling you some real shit. I'm sitting here right now in my home gym, and later on, nigga, I'm going to swim, so you should believe the shit I'm telling you. I could jump up in giraffe pussy when I was about 15, 16 years old.
Now it's time to show 'em what the set is about. They start acting like Trey. Yo, Hope, let me out.
S and Hope got caught up in some bullshit, man. And you know, it's looking good, it's not looking good, it's going both ways. It can go any way right now, you know what I mean?
Listen, shorty, the streets is havoc there. Gotta be a savage here. This atmosphere can turn tragic, you hear? If I'd have went to school, I wouldn't have this fear. What's the sense of living lavish when you got your moms and dad in tears? Sit down, grab a chair. One day you got cash to spare. The next day you in front the judge and he sent you with some fag on tears. Jail is a fad, despair. You ain't trapped in here. You could be a lawyer, doctor, ball player, or a rapper. Yeah, whatever. You ain't Farrakhan, pass the marijuana. You shoot guns and carry arms, so don't carry on. If I want to hear preaching, I go to a pastor. If you want to help me, give me a pack so I can get my cash up. Fuck school, they never teach me in class. I used to get teased all day, nigga, my sneakers was bad. I used to come home and my pops used to beat on my ass. I got a lot of anger, need the vent, nigga, I'm mad. My little nigga keeps it gully, get crack money. He's hungry, wear flags in the black hoodie. That little nigga put in work, he's 15, busting guns. Trust me, he'll shoot first. I love that little nigga. He caught a body, he don't respect nothing. Ask him who you are, he gon' say nobody. That little nigga, people hustlers, running around crazy, little wild ass kids.
Now, when it comes to these two guys right here, the Harris brothers, Hogus and S1, I didn't really have a relationship with them at the time. And that is due to no fault of their own. They didn't do anything weird or anything to that effect. It's an age difference. You know, in 2008, when they were indicted, I believe their older brother, Dollar, that's the one I did know before I went away. I knew Dollar. You know, Dollar was 20 when I went away. I was 28. So Dollar's younger brothers, who are Hokus and S1, would have been in their teens. You understand? So like at 28, you know, I'm not saying that they were playing pee-wee ball, but I was playing major league ball for 28-year-olds. So it wasn't enough room in my circle for a lot of teens, you know? So like I said, there's no knock on them, but I didn't really know them at that time. But I think by 2008, by that time, you know, had I been around, an organic relationship would have developed, you know, because out of the entire Bang Bang Boogie group, those two were, they was banging the neighborhood that I was banging. We was all banging the same neighborhood. So I think there would have been an organic relationship there, and I may have wanted to participate in it because they were there, and I may have wanted to do music because they are who they are and they the homies. You know, it's a strong possibility that I would have felt that way because, like I said, I did have a good relationship with their older brother. I just didn't know them yet.
Fantastic Five is still rocking, you know what I'm saying? They're still with us in spirit and they rhymes. They, you know, they left a lot of materials before, you know, that situation happened. So we still got a lot of shit that we got to do, promote them still. And we're going to be ready when they come out.
Now, the only individual in the collective that I had no knowledge of or no type of ties or history to may have been this brother here, Cuban Links. You know, prior to me going away to college, that's what I like to call it, going away to college, okay? We told my daughter that for about 2 years before she figured it out. But prior to me going away to college, I knew Cuban Link for his involvement with the Terror Squad, and then I remember his break from the Terror Squad, you know? But truth be told, from what I heard, somebody from the hood told me he's from Monroe or something, but I didn't even know that if he is. That's very close to me. I didn't even know that if he is from there, but I didn't have any dealing with Cuban Link prior to that. So that would have been the only, you know, a situation where it was like a stranger. I would have needed an introduction, you know. I didn't know him. But he did show me love in my comments the other day, so shout out Cuban Links, you know. I wouldn't have been in opposition with dealing with him, also due to the fact that at that time, like I said, he was in opposition to Fat Joe. And, you know, if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I had a little disdain for Fat Joe based upon a real girly move he pulled on me in Jimmy's Cafe. I'd like to sit with Cuban Link one day and ask him if he was with Fat Joe at that rap sheet at Lehman College, and he remember. I'd like to ask him that one day. The only hesitance I would have had to wanting to be a part of the Bang Bang Boogie Collective was this guy, Mysonne. Why is that? Because I am not, and I have not been a fan of Mysonne for quite some time. I'm just being honest. I didn't like him. I still don't really like him. And I think it's for good reason. You know, they trick the people with that Black Lives Matter crap, but that's politics. We'll get on that another day. I'm going to tell you why I didn't like him. I've never had a formal introduction to Mysonne in my life, right? But I know who he is, and I know he knows who I am. But he's one of those type of people that will play like he doesn't, right? But he used to come to my park, 131 Park, which was the basketball park of the schoolyard. They had a basketball court in it, right across the street from Stevenson Commons, the neighborhood which I shared a video on, you know, last week. And so summertime, my son would come to the Commons to play ball all the time. And my son wasn't from the neighborhood, so I think he wasn't privy to who I was or what I had going on at that time. But everybody else who was from around there, they knew that pretty much the only reason I was on the court was I was kind of just casing the park, waiting to see if somebody came in the park with some jewelry so I could rob them and leave. You know, I kind of excelled at that more so than the sport of basketball at that time. Okay, so my son would come to the park often, and he would always wear a Chicago Bulls Scottie Pippen jersey. So we used to call him Scottie Pippen. He was a very humble, very quiet, to the point you would consider him shy type of kid. He didn't talk much. He wasn't confrontational at all. You know, not that there's anything wrong with being humble, but it's like a real cool, laid-back guy. And I'd always known him for being that way. You know, I called him Scottie Pippen on the court as everybody else did. When he came to the park, if you I got Scottie Pippen. They would pick him, give me Scottie Pippen, right? So, because he kind of looked like Scottie Pippen along with the jersey, which is why we went on ahead and called him Scottie Pippen. So, I know him as Scottie Pippen. I ain't never had a problem with Scottie Pippen. I ain't never, felt no type of way about Scottie Pippen. I thought, he's like a nice guy. Like, you know how Cameron referred to Jomo. Like, yeah, he's a cool guy. He's Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen's cool. I don't mind him hanging out in the park playing ball. I'm not going to bother Scottie Pippen. He can hang out over here. He's cool. Scottie Pippen. So, one day I'm in a Palladium on 14th Street. And he's in there with Chi Ali. Was it DJ Drama who had the Gangsta Grills series? Which one of those DJs that did the Gangsta Grills? They did it a few years too late, like 10 years too late. Because Gangsta Grills that night in the Palladium was this guy, Mysonne. He was so like hard and tough in there, and he had this face that was just like turned up and screwed up so hard and like tough and volatile and things of that nature, man, like a snarl, a gnarl. Like, which one do you call it? Snarl or gnarl? But, it was one of those, like, type faces. And I'm looking like, why is Scottie Pippen sitting over there with his face screwed up like that? You're a cool little nice guy. A humble, quiet, cool, almost shy little nice guy. Scottie Pippen, where'd that guy come from? So that was what it was. From that point on, I kind of just like turned off against him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like do nothing to him that night or nothing. But I stopped seeing him around the court though. That's what it was. In my head, I was kind of like, man, next time I see that nigga in the park, I might just take his book bag, just to take something. Like, he don't got no jewelry or nothing, but I might just take something. That's how I felt. Man. So I wasn't a real big fan of his. So I don't know if I would have wanted to rap in a group with him. You know what I mean? So knowing me, I probably would have made people try to pick. Or if I didn't make people try to pick, I would have low-key, you know what I'm saying, been trying to, did something I ain't had no business doing and hope ain't nobody find out and tried to make him just want to leave and not be a part of it, because I probably wouldn't want to be a part of it with him.
Yo, this is some real shit. We're the same. Get behind me.
Yeah, nigga. Y'all know what the fuck this is, right? Nigga, this Bang Bang Boogie. And we are the new government coming from the BX. 718 setting them straight. Y'all know what the fuck it is, right? Lord. Got your niggas nervous. 50 is the caliber, rather you call it Curtis. I am not your average, I am certain. Fucking with my cabbage and it is closed curtains. An eclectic person, Texas spurting. I suggest you invest in churches, vest in hearses. Do dirt but dirtless, I earth this. You worthless niggas should carry purses. Soft as a male nurses. I am what I portray up in my verses. You flow like water, I'll surf this. Service, any competition fishing where the sharks is lurking. Spit it how
how I did it, do it, get it, I am working. Bitches think I trick, so I give them what they deserving. Her mouth dry, tell her drink dick, I spit jerkins. Pass it to a friend without looking, I am Irvin. Magic, but I ain't burning. I got these hoes merging, I'm splurging.
Yeah, it's S1, motherfucker. Yeah, check it. I ain't a game of joke, it's S1, nigga. You know I'm slinging coke, I'm rapping now cause crack money slow. These fucking fiends is broke. I need bigger money, bad bitches, niggas done took them from me. Crack sell fast, especially when Hoke is cooking for me. Dollar bill told me buy a gun, sometimes you got to kill. See the barrel, put it in your mouth, nigga, I can nail. I crack your fucking head like I crack a lobster tail. See the white meat? Just chill, cause blood's about to spill. KO Twin, Mainnet was poppin', Blazing Bill. John Doe, D.O., Shelly O, you know, Castle Hill, Soundview, Fox Street, High Bridge, nigga, we pop heat. My name ring bells from Fordham Road to them swap meets in Compton. My niggas blooded out, excuse me, bumpin'. Y'all niggas is faggots, y'all gay, we call y'all Marvin. Bang Bang Boogie, run the Bronx, y'all niggas jogging. I keep a 4 or 5 that'll knock off your noggin, motherfucker.
Yeah, as some things just got flew in, you heard? We good, nigga. The drought is over, so now we got grams of fire. Been bagging up for so long that my hands is tired. I don't deal with middlemen, cause they some damn good liars. So don't tell me you got it if you can't supply it. So if I cop it, better be that fire you got, fam. Cause if he play with my bread, I silence that man. 300 brolic, you lying, you fat fam. I'm official, I say what I want, I don't care. So what if he don't like it, son? I mean, a real Bronx nigga never bite his tongue. Yeah, niggas like to put up a front until I pull up in front. The nigga block, pull a trigger and dump. I bet his niggas will run, cause I done did it. Aired out the strip, hit niggas off they pivot. Y'all talk about it, but Hope really live it. You pussy, if you was on the island, you be with it, bitch.
Nigga, I don't wanna talk. If you want it, then it's all yours. You know, like Uno, we draw fours. I had them boys putting chores with them sawed-offs, popping out while they hopping out of them 4 doors. All noise seats, niggas got silencers. I show you niggas what beef/violence is. Ask a nigga in the streets who your highness is. 7 in the beast, so it's time I remind these kids. You niggas beefing for play, I spray. I have you gays like Mayday. You niggas sweet like ladies, and they say I fuck bitches like Ray J. Baby, we baby's kids, we A-Day's kids. We is who these lame niggas say they is. We say names, we don't play games, kid. My niggas spread like mayonnaise, kid. When the war's on, we don't stop till we all gone. Until the cops come take us away like Calgon. Y'all wrong, this ain't no team, it ain't a movement, it's a machine.
Yo, it's the Bang Bang Boogie, the gang bang goonies. I'm Mr. Cuban Link, the chain gang bully. You know the thing's fully. Don't make me pull it out the champion hoodie. Your man's pussy, he don't want it with us. That's a topic he don't want to discuss. And ever since Fifth was bigging us up, now all them neutral motherfuckers want to get on the bus. I'm in the cut like iodine, watching for the high sign. First nigga out of lines, getting left forgot to find. Cause when it's odd time, nigga, I'ma find mine. Run up in your crib, turn your shit up in the Columbine. We on the grind, trying to get on the road to the riches. This is our time, ain't no room for the cowards and snitches. We out to shine, get the money, the power, the bitches. Fuck the critics, tell the press to start taking the bitches. Roll with us or get rolled over. Just don't act like a nigga never told you. Military mind state, we motherfucking soldiers. Fuck it at ease, most these niggas is over. Roll with us or get rolled over. Just don't act like a nigga never told you. Military mind state, we motherfucking soldiers. Fuck it at ease, most these niggas is over.
Mo, listen, Mo, I'm telling you, Mo, if I was home for that Bang Bang Boogie shit, Mo, shit would have been crazy, Mo. Mo, I'm telling you, Mo, the Woo would have had their work cut out for them, Mo. The niggas would have had their work cut out, Mo. I'm telling you, we would have been dangerous, Mo. We would have went down in history. It would have been some history. Yeah, the Woo. I'm telling you, this is how we would have matched up with them. Look how we would have matched up with them, Mo. For the RZA, we would have came with Minnie. Right? We got a sampleologist in our hood too, Mo. We got a genius beat maker too. We would have came with Minnie, right? For the genius, for the Jizza, we'd have put Lord on him. We'd have put Lord Tariq on him. Huh? Ray and Ghost, we'd have came with S1 and Hulk. Come on, Mo. Ray and Ghost, S and Hulk. I'm telling you, Mo, they'd have been fucking with him, Mo. What? Who for Cuban? We'd have put him on Inspector Dector. We'd have put Cuban Link on Inspector Dector. Mysonne, he'd have matched up real good with YouGuard. Mysonne and Ugar would have matched up real good because they both like to tight up their face. And me, you already know, man, METHOT, man.